Well, on paper, this didn't look much of a contest. Norwood up and running under second-year coach Nathan Bassett, second on the ladder, 9 wins, 3 losses. North Adelaide, 9th on the ladder, first-year coach Josh Franco. But it was a much better contest than what it seemed.
What we did know is North Adelaide on the bottom of the ladder had a percentage of 49%, which means they've almost kicked as many or scored as much as they've had scored against them. So they were going to be in with a chance, an average losing margin of 15 points in the games that they lost. We knew they'd bring a competitive brand of footy. It was a wet day, so it might have brought them back into it against the team that, you know, has won 7 games in a row, looking to make it 8 on end. It was a terrific game and started off with North Adelaide kicking the first couple of goals and giving themselves a real chance.
They did, but look, after things went back towards Norwood, right on quarter time, they managed to level the match up, having been trailing by 13 points in that opening quarter. They managed to level it up pretty much at quarter time and then 1 point ahead. And then after that, well, they slowly assumed ascendancy. They went to half-time with a 17-point lead. Nathan Eagleton had a very interesting battle all day with Greg Gorman, who was basically the glove on him.
Yeah, he did. Gorman did a good job. He worried him early in the game. They started to do some stuff off the footy, which I think in the end Norwood ended up being the benefactors of. But Gorman did a good job. Eagleton had his moments. And the second quarter brought on a different game where Norwood started to really take ascendancy. They got lots of inside 50 and they went into half-time with a sizable break, and it looked like the game was theirs for the taking.
Daniel Motlop broke a non-goal streak. They couldn't kick a goal in the second quarter, North Adelaide. He finally kicked that goal, 11-minute mark of the third term. 25 points was the margin then. It was a big last quarter by both sides, including 8 goals straight for the Roosters. But in the end, the Redlegs were able to, well, in some ways, limp home with a 14-point victory. And it was done on the back of some really good work by their key forwards.
Yep, they lost one of their forwards, Luke Jericho, in the second quarter, so they did it without him. That upset their rotations. They still were tough enough to tough it out and to still be victorious on the day. It's hard to keep winning streaks going. This is a side that's really on the rise. They're cementing themselves as a solid footy team, and they're going to be around the mark come finals time and even that first week in October when the grand final will be played. Just look at the stats here. You can see the discrepancy with the inside 50s. That's where Norwood beat North. They kept getting the ball inside 50, not because they were winning it out of the centre, but they won it well from their back half where they had numbers up. But it was an even contest in the end, and the scores suggested that Norwood too good on the day.
Keep your eye